Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Club Brugge.
Well, thank you, Derek. With being big favourites, complacency can be a problem. You've got to use that to your advantage if you're playing a home side as expected to go through. Can they put the pressure on in the first 20 minutes and hold out, and then try and nick the game in the second half?
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Keylor Navas starts in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And the main striker today is Edinson Cavani, the Uruguayan. Cavani. He succeeds in clearing it. Van Aken now. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Wing-backs are important in this setup. Did you enjoy your experience of playing at wing-back, Lee?
Not at all under Bruce Rock. It's a very, very demanding role, as we can see. The full-backs are exposed both offensively and defensively. Lots of support inside them, but going forward, they need to try and get the ball into the box for the two up front.
Now Meunier. Meunier. Neymar. Teammates could potentially join in. Cavani, an important interception. Diatta. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. This is Thiago Silva. Verratti now. Di Maria. Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. Cavani. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Lost possession. This could be an interesting avenue. And teammates to play it to. It's a cross towards the near post. The fist of the goalkeeper. This is Neymar. Now Meunier. Neymar. Here's Mbappe. Clinton Mata. And he could face genuine difficulties. Neymar. Meunier. Cavani. Verratti. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. The ball with Van Aken. Idrissa Gueye. Here's Marquinhos. Here's Mbappe. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Verratti now. Gueye. Di Maria. And dispossessed. Mata, former. In position here to protect the ball. He's beaten his man. Others in the vicinity. The ball with Van Aken. He's protecting it. Oh, this might pay dividends. Great save following the close-range effort.
Look how close he gets to the goalkeeper. It's a really, really good save in the end.
And he's fired over the corner. Insufficient accuracy with the header, Lee.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
This is Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. And I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy it.
Good visualisation and execution. And it all counts for naught. Gay. And it's a quality pass. Former. Ritz. Can they switch to an even higher gear? He's in control of the situation. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Panakan now. Promising sequence. He has time to play it over. This looks promising. Fluency of movement. Matrix. Has a go. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, here it is again. One phrase springs to mind, tiki-taka. How good is this? The opposition can get nowhere near them. It's a great team goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Well, last season, Thomas Tuchel became the latest PSG manager to suffer disappointment in Europe. It's been a recurring theme, Lee.
Well, absolutely, and failure is the key word because big money investment, in fact, huge money investment. PSG are not judged on how they do in the French league. They dominate in that, 6 out of the last 7. It's how they do in Europe, and they haven't done well enough.
And Neymar. Gay. Well, the fans enjoyed that pass. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Very good use of advantage there by the official, letting the play carry on, and then only subsequently handing out the yellow card.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what the fans want. They want to see the game going on. They don't want to see it stopped for something like that. You can always go back and book the player later.
You've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Now Meunier. Aimed towards Mbappe. Unable to trouble the defence with that cross. Di Maria. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, it's all gone a bit quiet on the Kylian Mbappe front in this game, Lee.
Well, if you don't get back into this game, his lack of real potency will be the key factor. Defenders have marked him too easily. They've been comfortable with his game today. It's not been enough of a threat for me.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences.
Well, PSG comfortable all over the park with this possession. But after that, it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control. You've got to take responsibility yourself. Make something happen in this game.
Verratti. Bernat. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Will they get themselves level here? And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Well, when you move the ball this well and this smoothly, then it's really difficult to stop. That's paved the way for a super goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. So, a level contest, 1-1. Always voracious, Verratti to win it back. And now Gay. Gay. Here's Mbappe. Cavani. Immaculately placed by Cavani. Useful ball to the near post. And it's come off the keeper. A very effective clearance. Neymar. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him. Neymar might be able to get in behind the defence. Well cleared away. Gay. Verratti. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? Well, he's lost the ball. This might have potential. Will he play it in? Diatta. Won it back. They've regained possession. Teamwork might be the key. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Meunier. Edinson Cavani now. Cavani. Idrissa Gay. This is Neymar. Verratti now. Here's Mbappe. Here is Juan Bernat. Verratti. And a very good challenge. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Options in the centre. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Former. It's got to be! And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
Disappointing for PSG to concede the goal. Now let's see if they can attack with vigour. Mbappe with it. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Slipshod passing.
As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Diatta. Dennis. And using his strength to shield the ball. On the ball, Diatta. Former. Van Aken. And it's a quality pass. Can't miss, surely. The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? Tau. Van Aken. He must finish. Oh, it's in. A two-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Meunier. Possession and patience, the watchwords. No worries for the keeper. Thiago Silva. Verratti. Neymar. Bernat. And the cross is very much on. And he's clear as lines. Verratti. Tau. And it's Dennis. Ritz. Tau. Former. A real opening now. And a marvellous save.
Well, his reflexes there, absolutely spot on. That's why they work so hard in training goalkeepers, to pull saves off like that.
Corner kick played in. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Getting forward. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Di Maria, and options in the centre. This is Thiago Silva. Full time then, and Paris Saint-Germain have work to do already. Where did it all go wrong for PSG? It's a poor start to their Champions League season.
That's the last thing you need. Start of the qualifying stages. You don't need a 0 point tally. You almost need memory loss now to forget about that. Down to 5 games to qualify.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channels, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.